Quick message to Kamikaze, okay? And salute to Kamikaze, legendary Toronto rapper out here in the scene. He's been doing his thing, okay? Vaughn and Oakwood, people know him in the city. But I feel like he thinks that I have a problem with him, and I don't, bro. I don't have a problem with you. I've been watching content. I've seen a lot of different clips on Reddit mostly, from different podcasts that you do and stuff like that, or the podcast that you do. And I see that you've mentioned my name multiple times. I'm here to tell you I got no issues with you. I've mentioned you in the Belly documentary, and I didn't expect you to take offense to it because I feel like I told enough of the story to show that you didn't get punked off in the whole altercation that happened with Belly. But if I didn't show the full story, Kamikaze didn't get punked off, and I apologize. Okay, we're going into a new year. I've had issues with this gentleman, or he's had issues with me for multiple years, and I'm here to tell you now, episode 643, I ain't got no issues with you, homie. Okay, it's all love. All right, keep doing your thing. Big salute to Worldwide Entertainment. Y'all have been doing your thing for a while as well, man. There's no smoke over here from Friday Ricky Dread. I just wanted to make sure that that's been told off the top. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad, yo.
We love hip hop.
Every city has a sound, but Toronto has a story. Origin stories with Kama.
Everyone was talking about it in the city, Dukey's out and this and that. And I seen it and I said, that's Dukie. You know? I know that's Dukie and I seen it like that. But I didn't talk to him that time. And then fast forward, when I went to jail for my charge, when I told you at 19, that's why I was in jail with. When I was doing my time, I was up in Maplehurst, and the unit that I was on, that Dukie was on that fucking unit. Our cells were on the same side, you know what I mean? The same lane where he was down in the back part. I was in the front part, and he had Cowboy, and he had a couple more mans. And we were running that unit, and that's where I really met Dukie that now. And when I got there, he told me like, oh, I knew you were coming. I heard about you, and I know you were coming. I'm waiting for you to reach, and you know. And then after we started doing our thing, and then the funny story with that is when I got there, man and them now they had a little gang thing going, and then after they told me like, you know what, you're gonna be down with us and this, but you don't hang with us. And I had my other little homie, and then a young African nigga. Me and him used to be together and chill. And he said, you guys just chill together and don't chill with us. So the boy them won't know. You know what I mean? They won't know that you're part of us, and then you can help out with a certain thing. And then we used to smoke weed and all kind of stuff. We used to get all kind of food special made for us when we go down to get the food. They used to tell me, watch, we're going to get some food here, and you just take it and stuff it in your clothes. And we used to get roti, and they used to get curry goat and rice and peas and roti and all this stuff wrapped up in foil. They used to make that for the man, them special inside the kitchen. And then give it to us wrapping foil when we go, and we just put it in our clothes. And we sit down. We don't take no food. We just sit down for a little bit, and then we just leave and go back to the unit and burn down some weed, make the incense with the friggin' deodorant, and burn the incense, burn down some weed and eat the food. And we used to get good food. And then they made me roll all this weed. And I used to have a store because I'm always hustling anywhere I go. So in there I had the store, and I had like 100 pack of cigarettes under my bed, beer magazine, beer, food and chips and snacks and all kind of shit. And then Dukey and them gave me the weed, a whole set of fucking weed. I had that in my cell, and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep in the night because they're busting man's cell, raiding man's cell, going in man's cell, searching this and that. And I'm thinking they're gonna come to me one at a time. But the way all the man them said it was smart because it made it look like I was just doing my time, and I'm not part of them. Because boy, them would never see us hanging together. You know what I mean? But then I couldn't take it no more. And then once again, my spirit again, I couldn't take it. And I just went that day and I said, yo, take back your weed, man. I can't take this weed. I can't sleep at night. And I don't want to get fucking, searched. And then they catch me with all of this. And I said, I can't deal with it. And Dukey said, yeah, you can't deal with it. So I can't deal with this. And then he's like, yo, all right then. If you don't want to do it then you can't smoke. You can't get no weed. You can't smoke. And whatever. And I said, all right then, it's okay, whatever then. No man can't make me nothing. And I went in my cell. And then that's what made him to like me and all this because I don't back down from nobody. You know what I mean? And then the next night now, after this now, again, because I wasn't sleeping all the time, so I was sleeping kind of light. And then after something just woke me up early in the morning, like around 5 o'clock or something like this. And then after when I looked up, I saw like this, and I looked out now, I see the fucking Goon Squad there breathing heavy. But that time was a strike in the unit. Oh no, this was another time when the strike came. This time it was just coming to raid. And then and we were coming to raid. And
Yeah.
I seen them, and then I woke up all the man them. And I woke up and I said, yo, the Goon Squad is there at the gate, at the grill. They're gonna come in and this, and I let the man them know. And when I let them know now, they were able to get rid of all the weed and all the different drugs and everything what they had. They were able to flush it and get rid of it. You know what I mean? And then when they got rid of it now, then they started raiding me more now. Then they raided me more now and says, yo, after that, I said, come down, man, come smoke and don't worry about that. Everything, man, you saved the day and blah, 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 and everything was good again. Then we're inside there. When we were in there was the biggest strike in Canadian history in prison systems that year. You know what I mean? That was about 1998. That was in about 1998, and you could research it around 97, 98, or 99, in between that time, and you could research it. And it was the biggest strike in Canadian history because I think they brought in that you can't smoke no more or some kind of shit like that. And Manzam wasn't having it, fam. And everybody strike from federal to provincial, from penitentiary all the way down, buckets everywhere. Every man strike, wasn't listening to the guards, wasn't going in their cell, wasn't cleaning up, wasn't doing nothing. No man, people weren't doing nothing in the whole system. And the last place that stood to the strike where they had to bring in the Goon Squad was where we were, our unit in Maplehurst. Maplehurst, and it was because of our unit, we were the ones controlling the whole place. And we said, we're not giving up, but we're not stopping the strike. The whole prison was in a mess. Everything was a mess. And nobody was listening to guards. Guards weren't even in the bubble. Guards wasn't even in the bubble. Random was controlling the whole jail, controlling the whole unit. And they had to bring in the Goon Squad. And then when they brought in the Goon Squad now, again, I was the one because my cell is closest to the front, to the grill, to where they come in. So I could see everything first. And I would wake up early. I woke up and I seen them there breathing heavy. This was a different squad now, seriouser squad. I seen them there breathing heavy and this and that. And so the man, they're coming in. When they came in, the warden was there, and the warden was at the bottom of the step. And then everybody who come down now, the warden says, do you want to stay or do you want to go? But some people like Dukey them and certain man them, that cowboy them and all these different men that were there for a while, and they knew them already. They just told them, onto the goose. They just, onto the goose. They're gone. And they just took them up, them on the goose, have them on a trip. You know what I mean? And then for people who just were there not so long and they weren't suspicious of yet, like me, they just they said, do you want to stay or do you want to go? Are you going to comply or you're not going to comply? I said, I'm going to comply. I wanted to stay there. So I said, well, I'm going to comply. And then they brought me downstairs. And then I told my little nigga who's my right hand man, he's ignorant too. He wanted to say, fuck you guys. And I told him, just be easy, man. Just you stay here with me and then he's going to run it. He's going to run it, you know. And then he just calmed down and he said, you'll stay. And he stayed with me. But that was fucked up because I told him to stay. And then he got hit in his head with a lock and a sock. I bust up his eye. You know, when he stayed after, because he didn't want to be on the unit where he wanted to go on the work side, and he didn't want to be on I was on the school side unit because I used to like to go and study and go and get books and all kind of shit. So that's where I wanted to be, and he didn't want to be there no more. He wanted to go on the work side unit because over there you get more things, more drums and weed and more freedom and more madness, but it's beer fighting over there. And he wanted to go there. He chose to go there, and then he got hit in his head with a lock. And then I never seen him again. Quasi, that's my boy Quasi. Quasi, man, if you ever see this Quasi, man, get at me, man. KAMAG5 on Instagram, get at me, Quasi, man. Long time I didn't see you, man. That's my dog, you know? And so I stayed there. And then when I stayed there now, when all the man them gone, right? And everybody's gone, it's just me and Quasi left and a couple, few little niggas. Some little and they're soft. They're more soft, you know. They're not the hard man then. But we're just left there, and then it became more white boys. So then the other side now was all white boys, and there's enough of them. And then our side is only just like a little bit of niggas, and that's it. And we stay on one side, and there's and more white boys keep more. And when that happens now, the white boys are always quiet. And once they get numbers now, they start showing their color, they start showing racism, they start acting fucked up, and they start showing their ass. So they start to try to show their ass. The first thing that happened, they want to come over by our side, and they want to take over both TVs. And they want to try that. But that time I didn't used to watch TV. I used to stay inside my unit and just chill. And then I heard ruckus going on. And we had a virgin named Stuff Daddy there. And Stuff Daddy's a yard youth. And Stuff Daddy, I hear him talking and hyping. One of them's getting mad and saying, and I hear all kind of ruckus. So I come up myself and say, what's going on? The man them's fighting over the TV. I see one white boy there. He's trying to control the TV, telling him you want to watch this or watch that and stuff. Daddy said, I was watching this. And now they keep going and turning the channel. You know, one turn the channel, the next one go and turn that channel. They keep going like this back up and back and forth. And after I said, you know what, stop the fuckery and this, you know, listen. I said, if the man don't stop, I'm gonna unplug the TV and nobody can watch no TV. The man better stop the fuckery. You're still arguing, still going on. So let's unplug the TV. I said, nobody can watch the TV. And I told the white boy, furthermore, get the fuck out of here. Go back on your side. Went back, and then some other white boys come now, and they're carrying on, and so I said, get the fuck out of here and run them. You know, me and Crazy and run them, and then they're gone. And we're there now, and the white boys are acting up more, they're acting up more, they're acting up more. And then one day now, the next problem, they push something under one of the man themselves. And I think it's Stuff Daddy again. And they push something under his cell and says, fuck that rap music and that fucking rap nigger music like this. I push that under his cell. And then the man come and show me. And you know me, I'm into rapping. I'm in my cell only writing raps and rapping. And I love hip hop. And the man come show me this. And I said, yeah, that's what's going on. And I just went over to the unit and says, whoever fucking put that under the cell, I dare you guys to come over there. Come over here again. I said, furthermore, if any of you guys come over here again, I'm gonna fucking done. Any of you come over here, come over here again. And you're gonna see what this is. And then after I go back over there and I'm over there and I'm just chilling out. So only a few of us, you know. Then after I see about 2 of them coming, 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, so then after now, I told all of them, none of you guys, furthermore, none of you guys don't come back over on this side. You white boys stay on that side, that's the white boy side. Niggas is over here, don't fucking come over here. If you come over here, watch what's gonna fucking happen. And then we're just there chilling now, watching the TV, whatever, we're chilling. Then I see about 2 or 3 of them coming over, and they're coming over. And then they're coming over and they're watching me and they're coming to me like they want something. I said, you want something? I said, all right, come in the fucking washroom now. The washroom. And then after I start going to the washroom and wait for them to come in, and then 2 of them come in, I just fuck them up and bang their head together and fuck them up in there and kick them out the fucking washroom. And they just got narrowed and they just went back to their side and nothing don't come out of it. And then now, a little bit after that now, a few days after, one more nigga come, the next nigga come, more nigga come, more niggas coming, and then more niggas coming. Now our numbers is strong and the numbers is high again. And then some of them white boys start leaving and some of them start going. And then after it turned into more niggas than them. And then we had our side full of niggas now. And now the balance come back. And when this had then some serious niggas came, one serious next African youth, a young youth from Scarborough came. Get his name, and what's his name again? He used to draw. You know who I'm talking about. You remember me, man. I forget his name, and he used to draw sick. He draw superheroes and all kind of shit. And he came, and a couple more mans them came, and a big Bayesian nigga came, and pure mans them came, and some more yard man them came, and now we had the place on smash. And then the man them start fucking up some of them white boys. And start when you tell them what was going on before, the man them start fucking them up and this and that. Then still had a decent amount of white boys there. And then one youth came now, and then when he came now, they asked him, what are you inside for? And the man says, oh, guns and drugs. And the man said, there's no charge called guns and drugs. What's your charge, man? And he's not saying, and he's looking narrow, and he's not saying. But I kind of like the youth. So I'm telling the man, them low it, man, low the youth, man. And man, them there was saying, all right, whatever, man. But the man has to say what's his charges. So just low the youth, man. Then the guards now come and they go tell the white boys that he's in there for some domestic thing or some kind of domestic, some kind of fuckery. You with woman and shit, and he's in there for. And they go tell. It's not even domestic, but I can't remember. It's some kind of fuckery, man. They go tell the white boys this, and then the white boys now to come and say like, oh, if you guys will deal with him, then after the quiet time, we're gonna deal with him and whatever. And I took offense to that. So then the man was saying, the man was sitting there, we're having a meeting, and they're saying, we're gonna have to deal with him, we're gonna deal with him, after this quiet time, we're gonna get dealt with and blah. And I'm saying, this is fuckery. We're saying, that's fuckery because them white boys be coming in under all kind of charges, diddling and all kind of shit, and the guards they hide it. They don't tell us, but they don't come and tell us. They hide it. We have to try to find out for ourselves, and sometimes we never find out what they're inside. And now when one little man comes, and a little simple thing, maybe some domestic or something, I don't know what it was, but now they're gonna go tell the white boys, so they have leverage on us, and then now they're gonna force us to beat him up. That's fucking. So I know the man's supposed to get dealt with, but I don't read that stuff. And now I have like 3 months left to come home here. But then I didn't like it. So when it was the quiet time now, I screeched out my cell in the quiet time and screeched low down inside by the bubble. I went close up to the bubble where the guards are, so when they look out, they can't see me, and down low and screechy all the way around the bubble. And then to the other washroom. And I did tell the youth to meet me in the washroom because he was on the other side where the white boys were too. So I told him, meet me in the washroom. So then after he came in the washroom, and when he came in the washroom, I said, just act like you're taking a piss. And I'm taking a piss out, and I pretend like I'm taking a piss. I said, listen to me. When the quiet time is up, you're going to crack and come off the unit. Because, or else, and he says, why? I said, just do what I'm telling you. Because if you don't do it, the man's going to fuck you up. And I'm going to fuck you up too. Because I risk my time coming across here to save your ass. And so because the man didn't know what you're here for, and you lie about your charges, and the man didn't know what you're here for now, and that doesn't slide. So now the man said they're going to fuck you up. So your only chances too, as soon as the quiet time is up, crack, go to the bubble and tell them you are off this. And their shape will say and get sad now. And I just cut. And then at that same time, a guard passed by. You went to check, and a guard passed by, and he looked. And he didn't pay no attention and realized that I'm not supposed to be on that side. Instead, pretend I'm taking a piss. So then after the quiet time was finished now, while we're in there, and the quiet time finished now, so I just wait till everybody come out, and then I just walk back over to my side. And I go back over to my side. Oh man, them just see me coming, they didn't know what's going on, and then after now, everyone just see him go to the side. And all the white boys, them are there looking now, and all the niggas are looking now, and see him go to the bubble. And then he go to the bubble and crack, and they took him off the unit. And then now when I'm on my side with the man, and all the man them was saying, sir, you go tell him, sir, you're the one to go tell him now. I said, I don't know what the man is talking about. I didn't tell nobody nothing. They say, it's you, But anyways, that's all right. Forget about that. It's better that way anyway, so we don't have to brush him. I said, yeah, it's better. You know what I mean? Because that's fuckery. And you have to just finish with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's just to give you a little jail story. And the last one and all I want to done is this is one that's very fucked up to me. It hurts my heart. Very fucked up to me. I grew up in the hood. I have my best friend, considering my brother, and everybody knows who he is.
Thanks for watching Worldwide Entertainment TV. Don't forget to subscribe and watch more videos right here.